Dino was playing tag with Oreo, the magical bunny with marshmallow ears, when, whoosh, a shimmer of gold sparkled through the sky. "Sonpari!" shouted Dino, eyes wide with joy. "Let's go somewhere today," she said, twirling like a shooting star. "Where do you want to go, Dino?" Sonpari smiled gently. "Let's ask Oreo today," said Dino, hopping excitedly. Oreo's nose twitched. "I love chocolate, so I want to go to Chocoland." "Chocoland it is," said Sonpari, and with a sprinkle of fairy dust, they all whooshed into the sky, flying faster than a candy comet. As they landed, their eyes sparkled like sugar crystals. Chocoland was deliciously magical. Trees with fudge leaves, rivers of creamy milk chocolate, caramel-coated butterflies, and bouncy chocolate frogs that croaked, "Yum yum."
Chocolate skies and candy trees, magic flies on minty breeze. Friends so brave through fudge they race to find the bean and save the place.
But something felt a chocolate bird flew by and whispered, "Beware the melting hour." "Melting hour?" asked Dino. But the bird had already melted into a puddle of syrup. They tiptoed into a towering chocolate castle where they met King Chocobite, a jolly figure with a crown made of Ferrero Rocher. "Welcome, sweet guests," he said. "But beware. Chocoland is under a curse. If the melting hour begins, all joy disappears. Unless someone finds the golden cocoa bean hidden deep in the bitter forest." "A real curse," gulped Oreo. "Wait, bitter forest?" asked Sonpari. "Isn't that off limits?" King Chocobite looked serious. "Yes, because it's guarded by mint monsters." As they began their journey to Bitter Forest, they crossed a whipped cream river by floating on giant cookie boats. Midway, a talking cupcake popped out of the water. "Wait, don't trust the Chocolate King." "What do you mean?" asked Dino. "The king doesn't want the curse broken. The golden cocoa bean is powerful. It can control Chocoland. He wants it for himself." Just then their boat began to dissolve, because it was hot chocolate underneath. They swam frantically, and Sonpari used her magic to freeze the river just in time. The bitter forest was cold and eerie with minty winds and peppermint thorns. Suddenly the mint monsters appeared, icy creatures with glowing eyes and frozen breath. "We come in peace," said Dino bravely. But Oreo sneezed and his marshmallow fluff hit one of them, turning it into a smiling bunny, **. "It's not a fight they need," said Sonpari. "They're under the same curse." With Sonpari's kindness and Oreo's fluff, the mint monsters turned back into sweet guardians. They revealed the location of the golden cocoa bean, inside a frozen fudge volcano. As they entered the volcano, King Chocobite appeared, no longer jolly but dark and melting. "You found it, but it's mine," he roared. "No," shouted Dino, "this land belongs to everyone." Just as Chocobite grabbed the bean, it began to shine, and turned him into a tiny harmless choco chip. The volcano exploded, but instead of lava, golden syrup flowed, lifting the curse. Chocoland came back to life. Giggles echoed through licorice lanes and laughter bloomed in sugar roses. The mint monsters became forest protectors, and the talking cupcake opened a magical bakery. "Will we ever come back?" asked Oreo. "Of course," said Sonpari. "As long as your heart stays sweet." And as the trio flew back home on a chocolate-glazed rainbow, Dino whispered, "Next time I vote for Ice Cream Island." Sometimes the sweetest adventures hide the biggest truths. And true friendship is more magical than the rarest cocoa bean.
Chocolate skies and candy trees, magic flies on minty breeze. Friends so brave through fudge they race to find the bean and save the place.